Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we are in for another weekly racing e-vlog. It is midweek racing. It is Wednesday right now. We're going to be heading all the way up to, I actually realized I don't even think I set the route yet. We're heading up to Hartford. So it's going to be about an 11-hour drive to get ourselves up there. We are heading up to Thompson Speedway. So we pick Hartford because it's the only Connecticut town that's here in American Truck Sim. But we are going to be going to Thompson Speedway. We are going to be there with the Monaco Modified Tri-Track Series. I believe that is what it is called now. That is who we're going to be going with. I've been trying to make sure that I can get in a couple of their races this year. And the last time we were up in New England, we won the Sizzler. So I really feel like I need to make my presence known. And, of course, we're going to be using our Vermont Maple Syrup Monaco Modified car. So super, super, super excited about that. And you guys will notice that our schedule kind of seems all over the place. We're doing Monaco stuff, Open Modified stuff, SK stuff maybe coming up, maybe possibly. And, you know, we haven't really been sticking with a tour or anything, and that's just because I have a baby on the way, and I know that I'm going to have to take a break from racing when the baby arrives. So I'm jumping around to do the races that I want, because even if I was in a tour, I would not be able to win the championship because I'll have to take that time off. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that... Oh, we're in a tree. I'm not the one who backed it in. Reggie brought it back for us, but Reggie definitely put it in a tree. Reggie... Come on, Reggie. You're going to make me break the magic for the people? Man, good thing I got that Hulk strength. There we go. No longer in a tree. But we are loaded up with our Monaco Ford Tour Modified. And I'm really excited about this. I love going to Thompson. It's going to be 75 laps. I love a midweek race. And then we're going to be coming right back to get ourselves packed up to head to Kansas with the ARCA Menard Series. So it should be a really good time. So we got an 11-hour drive in front of us. You guys will see us when we get closer up there. Let's go modified racing up in New England, shall we? All right, everybody. Geesh, you want to hurry? I mean, I know. We're on... Are we on 91 or are we on 95? I think we're on 91. Good question, actually. But it has been a beautiful drive up. It's about 5 p.m. here. Don't do it. Here up in Hartford. We're going to be pulling in Thompson Speedway here this evening to get ourselves all set, and then a full day of racing tomorrow with practice. Single car qualifying. Now, we were originally going to do heats, but I definitely forgot. And that's okay. I'm allowed to forget. But, sorry, I got Ella over here demanding butt scratches, and she's going to get them. That's the thing. She is going to get them. She's just being a nuisance. In the best way possible. You're actually in here? Yeah. You're actually in the game, Ella, so, you know, I guess I have to. Butt scratches, please. But yeah, I'm really excited to be back in the car. You know, last time we saw you guys, we were in Nashville, and we did not have a good time in Nashville. I'll still take about 40% responsibility for that crash and how that ended up happening, but it was frustrating. We were having a really good day. We had our own struggles with just trying to get the car to last a little bit longer on the long run, because whether we burned through the tires... Hey, Ella? Is that yours? Last I checked, it wasn't. Sorry, had a parent. Ella, come here. I can't believe I have to do this. Hi. Yeah, you're going to stay right here with me now. She's eating Beast food. Beast just got neutered. He had some health scares, so he had to get neutered, and he doesn't have the biggest appetite in the morning, but he eats perfectly fine throughout the day and stuff. But Ella decided to go and poach his food. Don't do that. But yeah, the last outing at Nashville, you know, we were struggling, whether we were in tire save mode or not, it just didn't help. It didn't help at all, you know, with the tire fall off. And it was just, it was constant. And I'm like, okay, let's try to save. No, didn't work. Let's go hard, I guess, and hope that maybe we can get into a pit cycle. They were exactly the same whether I tried to reserve on tires or not, and I really reserved in the second. And I was okay with a mid-race finish. Again, I'm just trying to get experience in the car, and again, trying to fit places that people can't fit, and ended up taking us out. So that was frustrating overall, and I was disappointed when that week ended. But I'm hoping to rebound this week. We love the modified racing up here in New England, and I love racing at Thompson, especially in the especially in the modified division of any sort, whether it's the SK Open or Wheelin. Wheelin specifically really loves us because I think we've won all but one. Now that I think about it, because I was like, yeah, I feel like we're undefeated there. I actually think I remember I had to battle up front. And I think we ended up flipping on the backstretch. I think we finally made our way up. We had like this last-minute restart. I can't remember if we were on the outside, inside, and we ended up pushing too hard, got ourselves sideways, slammed into the outside wall on the backstretch, and actually got ourselves upside down the backstretch. So, hey, Ezzy, as far as I know, that's not yours either. What is happening today? This never has to happen. I have no idea what is happening. Guys, stop. I'm just trying to record a video. I just want an e-vlog. Hi, Izzy. Don't come over and be like, well, I wasn't doing nothing. Yeah, I don't buy it. Oh, boy. Well, hey, on the benefit, since Monaco is going to be the headliner race, the main race for this week, we actually get to park in the garage. So we actually get to park in our normal spot. So that's actually really cool. So we're going to get in here, get it kind of lined up, draw ourselves forward. I really, really, really hope that eventually dirt racing will come to iRacing. Now, I suck at dirt racing. I will be the first to tell you that. But man, do I at least want to try. I want to try, and I feel like this would be the perfect hauler for that. So that's my rant for the day. Thank you. But we're here at Thompson, but racing doesn't start until tomorrow, so we're going to hit the rack, get ourselves some sleep, and get ready for some Monaco Modified racing here at Thompson Speedway. Good morning from our bunk up here. We've got Ezzy, we got Ella. It is time for us to go racing here at Thompson with the Monaco Modified. I'm really excited about it. I'm like all jazzed up, slept good last night, and excited to get ourselves unpacked here. I love this, by the way. I love this hauler, and I'm still working on the ability to actually put a custom skin. Working on it. I've been trying to contact the dev who's made it, because it is possible, because he's given me the templates. I just can't. I don't have the time and the brain power to get the thing open to actually change it. I've changed everything else in every single one of my mods. This one, I just need some time to sit and think about it. But it is time for us to get ourselves unloaded and head out for practice here at Thompson. Let's see what we got, and let's shake her down, and let's see how we can do with the field of, oh gosh, how many actual cars did we end up having? 26? Oh yeah, that sounds right. 26 of us here on track. So let's head out. Let's see how we do. All right, coming back from an early practice, and we were able to get ourselves up to 8th, which is actually interesting. That gets my brain tickled, okay? Because we're not at the top of the board, and I'm like, ooh, that means we've got to make adjustments. That means I've got to be better, and that's what motivates me. If we have a dominating car, great, that's cool. I'm happy for it. Don't get me wrong. But overall, it's more if I have a challenge, I love a challenge. I love it. But we're going to head out for single car qualifying now. Going to see how we can do 2 laps here at Thompson. And, yeah, let's see if we can at least do 8th or better. That'll be a good sign. All right, coming back from single car qualifying here with the Monaco Modifieds here at Thompson Speedway, and we're starting 6th. Now, I'm excited because that means I've got work to do to be able to move forward. That tells me that I have a strong car, though. That there's 20 cars behind me. That's great. Here's where my concern is. I don't do well starting on the outside. If anybody knows from Thompson or from Stafford, I push it too hard, and I always slam into the turn 2 backstretch wall. So we'll have to actually see how that's going to end up going. There is no brakes. It is 75 laps straight unless there are any cautions. Very excited about it. Let's start on the outside and let's go racing here at Thompson, and let's see how we can do. Coming back from victory lane. That's me. That was spectacular. What a way to start the week, especially with a doubleheader week. We were able to pull off the win here at Thompson, and one with spectacular dominance. You know, I didn't ever feel super safe until like the end. Yeah. Oop, looking up to the sky. Come on, focus. Yeah, I was going back and forth on how I actually thought that was going to go. For the longest time, it felt like they were right on our back door, and I was able to conserve tires a little bit more. That was the name of the game for us, was just trying to save, because we knew there wasn't going to be a break. So I really tried to save on tires, which is why it felt like it was such a close battle at the beginning once we were able to get ourselves out front. But as the race went on, everybody else just fell off, and for like the last 10 laps, we floored it. And because I had the tire speed to do so, and I was just hoping that a caution didn't come out. If a caution didn't come out to ruin all my hard work, and we ended up finishing with an 8-second lead, almost 8-second lead on the field, and there was only 16 cars on the lead lap, so it was long. That's my thing. I like a race that has some cautions in it to be able to kind of jumble it up. That's why I like stage racing. It puts everybody back together instead of sitting there just watching. But very excited about that. Big smile on my face. Now we make the 11-hour drive home to then make a 16-hour drive to Kansas for the ARCA Menard Series. But what a great way to start the week here with the Monaco Modified with a victory. Happy to have that car in there. And thank you, Vermont Maple Syrup. Links down there in the description. If you guys want to get some. I know somebody asked me if you can get it from Spain. Yes, we are able to ship internationally, and we'll figure out a way to get a deal out there. Just let me know if that's something you want to do. But overall, a great day. But that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, we do try to get a video out here on the channel every single day. And I really do appreciate the continued support. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.